really hope that the PS2 works.
Let's just really hope. This thing scares me.
Okay, as funny as the SpongeBob music is, we don't need that right now. Thank you very much. Well, the PlayStation 2 hasn't appeared on screen yet, so that's a problem. Also, hi, Appleman.
Technology.
You can never just plug things in and have it work. No, you have to unplug it 3 consecutive times in order for it to properly
Oh, never mind. Wait, why are we on this screen? Oh boy.
All right. Let me plug a controller in.
Does this work, actually? Can I navigate around the PlayStation 2 home with the guitar? I can. Excellent. Never mind. I forgive you, technology. Nope, that's not the right button. No, apparently that's the X button. Alright, good to know. The disc cannot be read. Why?
Hey, do you want to try that again?
I know this disc works. I've played this game before. See, I can prove it. Oh, look, there it is. Wait, how do I go over there? How do I select the disc? I can up and down. Hold on, yes. Yes, that's very good. Okay. Does the D-pad not work? Ah! It's fine, I can just hit the power button on the console. The disc started disappearing there. I didn't like that. Are you good? I think it's good. Okay, we're fine. We're fine! We're fine. I don't trust my PlayStation. It's a little janky. It's a little janky. By the way, the tracking on these is probably going to be wild the whole time. You can actually see it's raised up a little bit from where I'm holding the top there at the top of the guitar. Yeah, this is going to be messy.
That looks a little loud. I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit. Just a little bit.
But I do have to have my TV turned up enough so that I can actually hear what we're playing. Because I'm too lazy to route it through my headphones, you know, the way you're supposed to do it properly. Let me do this before I forget. Excellent, thank you. I was worried I would never be able to remember what that cheat is until someone told me that it was just oh boy, oh boy. Is there anything else that needs to be changed? I think everything else is fine. Yeah, progressive scan doesn't work on this, or the way that I have this set up, and neither does widescreen display. Yeah, we can make it really squished. But yeah, it can't display in widescreen because of the adapter that it goes through. It just don't work. I will turn down the sound effects a little bit, because they can be a little loud. Squish it, please! I'll see how it looks. I haven't, oh my god, alright. Oh boy. Alright. I gotta make a new one. Yeah, I don't know how, like, ruthlessly loud this is. I apologize. It's loud. That's just how this one is. I mean, obviously we know exactly what I'm going to do here, because I make the same joke every time. Wow, they let you make that long. Alright, I'm gonna go put a 0 at the end. No, no, an exclamation point. That's far funnier. Okay, press start. Oh god, I'm really curious how this is gonna look. Alright, and I'm gonna be honest here. I'm gonna play on expert because I can, but there's gonna probably get to a point where there's gonna be a song in the career that I just can't beat. Like, that's probably going to happen, that I'm not gonna be able to pass one of the songs towards the end. I am not good enough at this game to get all the way through. I think I picked Guitar Hero 2 because I'm like, it's probably fine. Alright, you have to buy the guitar that I'm using. We'll go into the shop afterwards, but I'll use the SG for the first one. Oh boy, $50! Thanks, Ernie Ball! Wow! Thanks, guys! Actually, can I just buy it now? I don't remember how much any of this stuff costs. No, it's 700. Alright. I don't even remember what the first song in this game is. I've played bits of this before, which is why I have save data from this, or on this memory card. I'm terrified as to how this is gonna look in widescreen. Oh, it's so tiny! It's so small! Oh, it's so cute and tiny! It doesn't look that bad. Sure. I cannot... Right, I always forget that I cannot tell the difference between hammer-ons and strums in this game. Oh god. Okay, I can't do this. I'm sorry. There, now I can see it! It was funny for 30 seconds. Damn it! Listen, when I said I wasn't very good, I meant it. You can see when I saw it in the corner of my eye, you can see when I tilt the guitar up to activate star power. Excellent. I considered just putting a PNG of this guitar over top of the quote-unquote camera feed, but that would have looked too stupid even for me. Also, ah! I apologize. I won't be able to look over at chat super often, because the highway isn't very long. It's different than what I'm used to. I'll do my best. You can see it every time. I love that. Oh, amazing. That's so good. Oh, Should not have done that. This game doesn't have overlapping star power. That was not invented yet. I'm going to forget that constantly. Constantly. Every single time. I thought it was done. Of course, I missed the second to last note. Poetic. Alright, excellent. Now, I can go by... Oh wait, I don't think I was meant to hit exit. I think No, yeah, I should have just hit continue. That name is so long! Excellent. This is what I... This is what I actually have. This is what my guitar controller actually looks like. Well, once you do that. Yes, I'm using an Xbox 360 controller on a PlayStation 2. Once again, technology. Being into Guitar Hero was great because you get to find all of the wildest adapters and stuff that's ever been created. It's wonderful. I love what people do for these games. There's so much stuff that exists just to make this silly plastic guitar game still relevant and able to be played. And I love it. Star power could be a lifesaver. Yeah, normally I play with both headphones on, but I have to take one off so that I can actually hear my TV. And this is when you realize how loud these damn buttons actually are. Like, really loud. I hope that's not, like, too grating on the microphone. I apologize if it is. I don't remember how far I've actually gotten in the career of this before. I've played, like, maybe an hour or two of the career of this game. Thankfully, it seems like whenever I last played this, I set up my calibration correctly. Because this works completely fine. Spinning around the guitar like that seems... like... how are you gonna play like that? I mean, it looks cool. Just play with your mind. Star power activates telekinetic Guitar Hero powers. That's probably canon, you know? That's probably the explanation. Yeah, this is where I'm going to suffer. There are a lot of patterns that I just don't know how to... My non-existent fingers don't move that way. Yeah. Don't ask how this works, alright? Don't worry about it. Suspend your disbelief. It's just moving really fast back and forth. I don't know. What button did I just press? Okay, I think it's fine. I accidentally hit one of the buttons. Get a streak multiplier by playing perfectly for a few notes. Yeah, I could have figured that out myself. Oh god, I just noticed that the two numbers at the top left and top right are both 69. Really? I've never spotted that before. Harmonics. Come on. You know what? I guess you can't really see that much during gameplay, so the camera's a little too low. So that's probably why I never noticed. This thing, you have to hold it up in the air for a while sometimes so that it actually activates. I've been too lazy to actually open it up and fix that. Damn it. I will not full combo anything, I can promise you this. I hesitate too much and like my brain will freeze for a quarter of a second. I apologize, I don't have a whole lot to say. I just wanted to play this. I don't have a whole load to say while I'm playing it. Also, I kind of have to focus a little bit. Oh, whammy effects, how I miss you. Sorry, doing that has just reminded me that Fortnite Festival has been out for how long and you still can't whammy for extra star power? It's been a long time. How hard can it be, guys? You need a mini fridge in your practice space? I don't have room! You know how loud those things can be? I don't want a compressor in here. I have a water bottle. It's basically the same thing, right? Right? Excellent quote. A water bottle is basically just a mini fridge. I don't know why, but sometimes the bassist in the background looks like he's going in, like, fast... He's in fast forward. And I don't know why it looks like that. Oops. Something about the animations just makes it look like he's moving really quickly. Oh, Lord. I think this game might be harder than I remember it being. Uh-oh. That's not a good sign. That might be a problem. What was that purple flash of... What is that purple flash of light? What is that? Is someone activating their lightning powers in the crowd? Yeah, sure, they can have an encore. That's mean. That loading tip is mean. Tonight, I'm gonna rock you tonight. I feel like you only need one of those tonights, but what do I know, right? Just really wants to make sure that you know that it's tonight and not like last night or something. Sorry, I'm pretty sure I missed the first note. No. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna try something real quick. Yeah, let's try that. Let's see if that's... Something feels a little off. I think that... As you can tell, I'm really bad at using the calibration tool. I may as well. Okay, I think I made it worse. I think I made it significantly worse by doing that. One moment. I'm not used to playing these on consoles. I don't know what numbers work. What if I just go... What if I just say none? Just none. We'll just deal with it. Who needs calibration? Just play better. Just simply play better. I'll find somewhere that's a happy medium that works. Yeah, this is definitely probably better. You know what? I think I was... The last time I played this, I was listening to it through my headphones. That'd do it. There's something very entertaining about watching the sustains wobble like that. They wobble in such a satisfying way. They just look like they're having a good time. Oh my lord. Come on, I can do that. I know I can. Good enough. I survived. This is gonna be much more of a train wreck than I thought it was going to be. Significantly more of a train wreck. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy! I don't really know what that is. Alright, hold on. Hold on. Did that map say the Midwest? Listen, I don't understand. Why is it called the Midwest when it's on the east part? It's the Mid-East. It's not the Midwest. Why is it called that? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand why it's called the Midwest. Yeah, it's just Midwest USA. Is that an actual town? Let's find out. Let's find out if Midwest USA is a real place, because now I'm curious. Midwest, comma, USA, town. City? No, I think, our first 5 songs were in fact played in an imaginary place that does not exist. Cool! No. You can't make me Guitar Hero 2 loading screen tooltip. And also, how do you combine Pegasus and cassette? Cassus? Sure. Worst way to combine the two. Okay, I've heard that one before, though. That's when Rainbow Dash is the imposter. I don't know any of these charts well enough to not just save the Star Power Pass, like, immediately after I get it, so I may as well just do that. It's not exactly efficient, but it's good enough. It is really hard to tell which notes are strums and hammer-ons. It's easier to tell when you're like playing on an emulator with a higher resolution, because obviously this is not the best video you can get out of an actual PS2 as well. And all of, like, the fuzz makes it a little hard to tell. I was about to look over at chat because I thought the song was done. Pegasussy just feels like, you know, I think it's it's an animated Evo on one of them. And I don't know the source of it. Just the Among Us crewmate shaking their butt towards the camera. I'm pretty sure that's the context where I've heard that before. Someone animating, or like reanimating that GIF. Yeah, now, what is the context to that? I have no idea. I have I don't know what the... I just never questioned the sussy crewmate before. This conversation started about a cassette tape. How did we get here? Fun fact, if I remember rightly, the people who made all of these covers, or the company, is owned by Facebook now. I think it's Facebook that bought. I'm not sure if they still exist. They might have been shut down. But Wave Group did a lot of, covers for music games. Also, yes, these are all covers. I believe only the bonus songs are masters in this game. Guitar Hero 3 is when they started getting some masters, but a lot were still covers as well. I guess it's just, it was like easier or maybe cheaper to get the licensing rights to do covers. But still, that must have... That's a lot of work. Like, I think this game only came out like a year or two after Guitar Hero 1. And they had to make that many covers. I missed because I tried to glance over at chat during a sustain. That's gonna take getting used to. How do people do it? Well, I know some of the way people do it. And it's called... Don't have your monitor set up like this. I might eat my words, but I feel like this is easier than some of the Tier 1 songs were. Thank you, guitar. Holy moly, that thing is moving! I was almost having too fun with the whammy bar. I shouldn't do that too much. I do the thing where it's like, lock up your arm and just make it vibrate very quickly. It's not good. Don't do that. Can lights. Stomp. Sound guy injured. Bad. No, don't do that. Mic stand start. I mean, yeah, that's fine. That's not a big deal. But don't hurt the sound guy. And that's only a deduction of 250? Damn, inflation. Is Nebraska just like really big or something? I've realized I've heard the name Nebraska, but I don't know what it looks like. Is it one of those ones that's just a square? There's like 4 of those. I don't know. I like this venue. This one's pretty. I remember one time, the first time I ever heard this song, because towards the end, it basically repeats it repeats itself for quite a while. I was with my dad, because it was playing on like a speaker somewhere in public, and he was like, it sounded like the record just got stuck and it was just looping. It really did. Yes, most of this music is out of my time because I have no music taste. But there is at least one song that I have an anecdote about. I have at least one thing to say. Don't ask how I got into Guitar Hero without having, like, any sort of music taste. I don't know how I got here either. It's been too long.
minute, Eddie. I feel like this stream is just sort of the background noise stream. Then again, I think it sort of always is. This part. This is the part that was just... It went on for so long. It just sounds like the record is scratched. Ignore the fact that it's definitely different. It really does go on for a long time. Like, bud, we get it, we get it. He just really wants you to know. That he's sending out that SOS. Just really wanted to hammer that point in. This will be on the test. You will be required to know this. The multiple choice test at the end of the game. I kind of love the idea of that. A game where, like, just before you get to the final boss. Actually, no, this is just Banjo-Kazooie. Bye, Appleman. This is literally just what happens in Banjo-Kazooie. You just get to the end and it's like, alright, fool, were you paying attention? Here's multiple choice questions. That's literally all it is. Yeah, it's just Banjo. Damn it, I've reinvented a Rareware game. That's the opposite of what I wanted to do. These buttons make a lot more noise just moving around, even when you're not hitting them, than a lot more noise than I realized. I don't know. I'm pretty sure Guitar Hero controller ASMR exists. So clearly, some people like the noise of these things. Oh god. Every time I see something that fast show up, my life flashes before my eyes a little bit. It sounds like... For a second there, it sounded like there was bird noise, and am I in the enchanted tiki room before the show starts? Is this a rainforest cafe? Man, why couldn't we have had a... Ah, yes. Wonderful. I hit none of those notes. Why can't we have had a guitar? Can someone mod a rain... Is there a publicly available 3D model of a rainforest cafe? And if so, could someone mod it into, like, Rock Band 3 or something? I want that to be a venue in a 5-fret game. That sounds great. The sound dude just wants to go home. He's tired. This game can render an entire crowd of people, but Crash Bandicoot, The Wrath of Cortex, can't handle more than 20 Wumpa Fruit. I'm sorry. I had to. I forgot this song was in this game. Sure. This'll do. I mean, listen, I know it's not a guitar, but I wish that I want to play this part. Ah! Wow, incredible timing on the notes showing up when I said I wanted to play this part. Are you listening to me? I thought vocals weren't in the series yet. just noticed that the kick drum has like a little band-aid on it. It's really cute for some reason. I mean, I know it's probably not supposed to be cute, and it's not supposed to look like a little band-aid. I'm just imagining a little drum set with a face now, being like, "Owie." Life is better when you anthropomorphize random inanimate objects. That's just Deltarune, actually, so yeah. Yeah. It bothers me so much how so many of the sustains in this game don't have like a little like 16th note gap between them. They just run right up until the next note. So like when you're playing a bunch of sustains in succession, the guitar track keeps constantly dropping out. It sounds really weird. Wait, didn't we already get sponsored by an amplifier? Do we really need another one? Sure, I guess. I guess you can never have enough, huh? Is that the right... Is that the right, venue? Yes, it is. Okay. Oh yeah, it says on there, Providence, Rhode Island. Of all places, is Rhode Island real? I've heard about it, but no one's ever fully convinced me that it's a place that actually exists. Maybe so. What? I'm... Huh? Okay, that's a new one. Sure. And I crashed it. Okay. Yeah, never seen this game do that before. I didn't even know it could. Alright, well, time to hit the reset button on the PlayStation. Oh no, it's not gonna load the disc now, is it? It's not gonna load the disc now. Cool. I should have just hit the restart button. Alright, let's, turn the PlayStation off and just let it sit for a sec, I guess. I don't know. I've never seen it do that before. I've never seen the highway just stop. I didn't know it could. Alright. Alright, you happy now? You happy now, buddy? I don't like the noise that it's making. It's... Uh-oh. Uh, this might be a problem. This might be an issue. I don't know why I opened this. Hey. You doing alright, buddy? Let me just, I don't know how long I'm gonna need to have this thing just sit turned off in order for it to work. Because I think my PS2 has a problem when it gets too hot. It can do this. What if I point my fan at it? Here, PlayStation. Have air. Technology. This probably isn't doing anything. This is what I get for trying to use an actual console rather than just opening PCSX2. I don't like the sound it's making. It's making weird clicking noises. I can hear it making those noises. I don't like that. I don't normally hear it make noises. It's scaring me. Okay, I'm gonna just wedge my fan in there. Yeah, that does not sound right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You wanna know the funny thing? I'm pretty sure I played that song on this disc before. It should be fine. You okay, buddy? Oh, I do not like the noise it's making. It still says it's trying. I don't know why it hasn't given up yet. Alright, well, that answers that question. Okay, buddy, let me, let's take a look. Where's the laser? Can I give it like a push? Hey, buddy, old pal. Okay, yeah, just move back and forth a little. Okay. Come on, little buddy. You can do it. It's still making the same noise. Oh, that's weird. Wait. If I, like, put something... No. No! What? I put my phone on it and it worked. What? Wait. Wait. If I just put the... The DualShock on top? No, the DualShock isn't heavy enough. What? What? Wait, are... Okay. PlayStation 1. Oh, okay, yeah. You say that. If... No, it's still making the noise. Why specifically if I put my phone on top does it read the disc? Like, okay. Okay, maybe that was actually a fluke. Let me try again. I'm just gonna put my phone on. Huh? Why did it work the one time? That's so weird. Okay. I think I heard somewhere once that if you flip these things upside down, it'll work better. I'm gonna try that. Because clearly, just putting something on top of it doesn't seem to be working. So let me just, move this and just... Okay, flipping it upside down's a little harder than it sounds. Okay. The PS2 is now upside down. It's still making that weird clicking noise. Yeah, that might not have worked the way I hoped. Yeah, I think it broke. It might have legitimately broken. Are you sure that you don't want to work? Okay, well clearly flipping it upside down wasn't an effective strategy, but it was funny. Yeah, what is... What? Okay, wait, hold on. If I just hold down the center... Why does it work sometimes? What? No, I need you to try again for me. That might work. Ah! Oh man, I can't lean down all the way there. What? What is wrong with this thing? Sometimes, if you push down on it in the right spot, it works. Is it like the frickin' thing that checks if the disc is closed? I'm so confused. I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with it. I need you, PlayStation. Where is the laser? Okay, no, it's where it's meant to be. Is there a way to... There's a way to make this spin. Like, if you poke it. If you poke the right thing. Here, I have a lollipop. Don't ask why I have a lollipop in a drawer. It's sure useful right now, ain't it? If I... Like, where is the hole that I can just shove this into so that it works? Like, if I just... Okay. It's not there. Oh, is it back there? I was not supposed to poke that. What is that? What is that? I swear there's... Maybe this is only a PS1 thing. Hi. Hello. My PlayStation decided to stop reading the disc suddenly. And I'm trying to figure out how to get it to work again. One moment. Okay. First, this is a PS2. Sometimes if I like hold down the front. No. What was happening where... Why when I put my phone on top did it work that one time? Why did it read the disc one time when I put my phone on top and I can't get it to do it again? It's gonna work now, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it's working now. Alright, so I guess I'm just gonna leave my phone on top of my PlayStation. Because for some reason, that works. Cool. I should probably just get a new PS2 at some point. Because I don't trust this thing. Oh, this thing has so many weird problems. Oh, God. Alright! Let's see if it's gonna freeze in the song again. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna take a risk. I'm removing my phone from the top of the PS2. And I'm also gonna put the lollipop away. My debugging lollipop. From Poland. Alright. Alright. Are we gonna make it through this time, or are we gonna crash again? My PlayStation just hates the Foo Fighters. So far, so good. This is a lot further than we got before. Well... Sure. Sure. New strat? Just put your phone on top of the PlayStation 2 and it'll read the disc. I don't get it. I don't know. Ah, shoot. Why works something happening? Most likely overheating caused by some component disconnect. Since a bit old, putting your phone on top reconnects those electrical connections. Maybe. I am partially convinced that this thing does stop liking reading discs when it's on for a while. But I've never had it freak out. Well, no, I have had it freak out mid-game before. But I don't know, this thing is odd. I have no idea what's up with this specific thing. I've never been able to figure it out. I guess I'll just leave both the doors open for it. I should have just hit the restart button on the song instead of hitting resume. That probably would have been fine. At some point. This thing's been around a while. It probably deserves retirement, or someone who knows what they're doing to look at it and like refurbish the disk drive and stuff. Because I have no idea looking on the inside of this thing. I know nothing about how to do any sort of, like, electrical repair or anything on these. Which is the reason why my NES has been mostly non-functional for ages, because it's whatever the name of the cartridge connector is worn out too much. Thankfully, hold on. Knock on wood, I don't have many consoles that have issues. I've been mostly lucky with things. That works. I'm glad I had star power active there. That could have been a lot worse. Oops. Oh god. I spent too much brain power on trying to fix my PlayStation 2. I used to have a PS3 for like 5 or 6 years, but something somewhat similar happened. Instead of overheating. Ah! Yeah. Because I know there are definitely a lot of issues with the PlayStation 3 not working after a while. And then, yeah, obviously, the 360 cooking itself alive. Honestly, that's a really useful tooltip, because I think a lot of people have no idea that that's a thing. I've been in enough Twitch chats to see that every so often someone is very surprised by the fact that that works. I was reading chat again. I keep getting too greedy with that. Oh my god. Specifically, descending patterns like that are my weakness. I can do okay when they're ascending, but for some reason I'm eternally bad at hitting anything. Anything descending, I'm very bad at hitting that. I'm not sure why. So have your PS3 under your bed that you could send in for repairs since it just needs the disk drive replaced. So decide to keep it as it always is and cherish the memories. Oh, I kinda love that. Alright, I'll probably get through this tier, I think. If you have a fancy pants HD TV, you might want to try using Progressive Scan. Unfortunately, not how that works. PlayStation 2. Unfortunately, my little adapter ain't good enough for that. Med, thank you for the raid. Hope your stream was good. Apologies, I might have to wait until the song is over to look over. I've learned very quickly that I'm very bad at doing that. That's awkward. really awkward. That's the follow notification, right? Pretty sure that is. Thank you for the follow, whomstever. I'll look over in a moment, I swear. Oh, the drum no longer has the little band-aid on it. Aw, they got better. You should try Clone Hero if you like this game. Oh, don't worry. I have like 7,000 songs, and I play Yarg, not Clone Hero. But yes, I have many. Yeah, Vayra the Great, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Isn't this the section of the game with Learn to Fly by Foo Fighters? Different song. I think Monkey Wrench was the Foo Fighters song. Out of the 7K songs, how many of them are DIY Midwest emo? Excellent question! Remember to whammy for extra points. Smile. It's technically true, you know? This was a bad place to activate. Yeah, that... Okay, the clapping kind of works, actually. That kind of sounds cool. I kind of love that. Never mind, I take it back. That was worth it. Oop. I did not see that first note for some reason. I think sometimes, I don't know how obvious it is, based on, like, what you can hear, that a lot of what I'm doing to tell the difference between, strums and hammer-ons is just sort of assuming which are which. And you can tell sometimes when I screw it up, Because I will just fret a note, not strum it, thinking it's a hammer-on, and then it'll go right past the strike line, and I'll be like, oh, oops. Because I know what the difference is. It's that, the cap on the top of the note is different. But I think just on this setup, it's not as easy to see. What? Oh. Oh god. Oh, I could not figure out how that works. You get the authentic experience of me sometimes looking at something and going, how do you do that? I know that the answer is get good, but I did it again. How did I activate it at this part twice? Enjoy your dinner, Med. That must have been ages ago, because I don't think I've used Twitch Whispers for any reason for probably 4 years. Like genuinely. I think, like, all the ones that I've been sent recently are just the usual... what are presumably bots advertising at this point. Or people trying to do scams and stuff. I assume that's what it all is. I don't even know if I have, like, the feature, like, enabled anymore. Oh god, it's this again. Don't mind me, I'll just hit half of it. At least I won't fail that way. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea how that part worked. I feel like that shouldn't have worked, but sometimes it gets to a point where the buttons just get flailed around on and pressed, and it works perfectly. I stop knowing at all what I'm doing every so often. Within 2026. Within this year? I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't watched a Tippy stream this year. I don't wake up early enough to. Why do we keep getting amplifier sponsors? Alright, hold on. 2025, maybe? I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Hold on. I want to be a massive nerd. So, just in case anyone doesn't know this, this song is impossible to FC on this game. And it's hilarious, because it's Trogdor. This song is impossible to FC on this version of the game. And I'll explain why after I play it, but I just want to play it. It's a wonderful little bit of programming happenstance and jank. Also, is this the one where there's something misspelled in like the loading screen? I can't remember. I want to know the story as to how. I don't know how these got into the game. I would love to know how this and Because It's Midnight got into these games. It's almost as funny as there being 2 Rock Band DLC charts of Discord. But I find that significantly more funny for, obvious reasons. And yeah, there's no way I was gonna do that properly. That strumming is impossible on this game. You can't hit every note in North America on NTSC consoles. So the reason why is these guitars, well, like, if you've ever had like a mouse button start to go and it starts like double clicking, the switches in these would do that too. So like you'd hit down once, and you could see it on like menus especially. It would activate twice. People call it overstrumming. And in these games, in the Harmonix developed games up until I think Rock Band 3, so Guitar Hero 2, Rocks the 80s, Rock Band 1, Rock Band 2, I think Lego Rock Band as well, a bunch of stuff, there's a set amount of time between, like, if you do one strum input, the game waits, I believe, around 50 milliseconds before it lets you strum again. And that's just hard-coded into the game as 52 milliseconds. So, it was meant to be put there to make it that your guitars wouldn't overstrum. But what the consequence it had is that this strumming is too fast. You can't, with that strum limit, you can't strum fast enough to hit them, because around every like, once you strum once, you have to wait 50 milliseconds to strum, and I think that strumming is 16. I forget how fast it is. It's fast. But if you play on the PAL version, which runs at 50 frames per second instead of 60, because it's not coded as a certain number of frames. It's a number in milliseconds. It's time, not frames. The way that, like, the frames count up Because, like, the song runs at the same speed and everything. It's just the frame rate is different because televisions. So you can just barely do the strumming when you're playing on PAL, but not on NTSC. And it's the funniest thing in the world to me. It is possible on Xbox 360 as well, which I think all versions run at 60. But you can do some crazy strats with calibrating mid song. Like halfway through the strumming, you pause, you recalibrate some crazy number so that basically, like, the timing window moves and you can just barely squeak in enough strum inputs to hit the section. It's wild. Look up the video of Trogdor Xbox 360. I forget the name of the person who did it, but it's wild. It's incredible that it works. It's incredible that it works. It's nuts. But it's one of the funniest little things about this game that the funny strong bad song is completely impossible on the North American game. You can soft mod a North American console to run the game at 50 hertz, and you could do it that way, but, like, that's besides the point. Because, yeah, ignore the fact that I'm pretty sure... Oh, yeah! And the rhythm chart is worse! I think this is where it should be. The rhythm chart is way worse. This is way harder. Because look how long this goes on for. It's so long. It's so freaking long. It's nuts. I don't know how... Nice notes hit percentage, by the way. I don't know how this was ever done. And you might think, well, what if I just play the song on hard? I'll just FC it on hard instead. You know, it's impossible on expert. I'll just play on hard instead. Surely that'll be fine. Surely that'll be fine. Yeah, you'd think it would be fine. Nope, the strumming is the same. What? I don't know what they were cooking. It's so funny. I think this is one of the few songs where expert was comboed before hard, because no one did it. Everyone was gonna go for it on expert because the hard part was the same. It's just so funny. I have to share that because it's just the silliest thing in the world. That it works that way. I love it. I love it so much. Yeah, this song is so goofy. If I remember rightly, it's less funny of a song, but Greengrass and High Tides, Rock Band 1, does the same thing, where it has too fast of strumming to hit on NTSC. And it's one of those things where, like, I guess no one thought of it. No one thought of the fact that, like, hey, is this possible? I think it's fair to say that, like, charts like Jordan, I don't know if when they made this game, they knew anyone could do it. I think they were just like, yeah, it's probably fine. They'll figure it out. The nerds will figure it out. And they did. It's great. I love it. I love this stupid game. I love this stupid franchise. It's so goofy. It's so goofy. And it's wonderful. Alright. That's it. Good luck, little PlayStation 2. Hopefully you survive. Hopefully you survive for next time.